Hey, it's Cliff Freeman here. And on today's tips, tricks, and tactics video, I wanted to share with you how to get your offer on that home purchase refined and ready to rock and roll so it gets accepted. All right. So here's what we're going to talk about. First of all, be sure you check in the MLS and see if the listing agent has left instructions for you about how they prefer to have the offer structured. There's usually clues in there about what's important, what needs to be filled out in terms of earnest money, closing costs, home warranty, whether the seller needs a lease back, and so forth. But before you go and start filling the contract out, give the listing agent a call. It's really important that you build rapport with the agent. You know, you're going to have to work with this person. It's really a win-win situation. You're going to get their house sold. You're going to help them get a check. And you guys are professional. Of course, we're going to work hard to represent our own clients, but we also need to work hard to work together to make sure that the transaction comes out as a win-win situation for everyone. So these are some questions that I think would be really appropriate to ask. And this first one, given today's market, is really important. And you probably know what I'm going to say, but is the property available? Okay. Today, properties are flying off the shelf, and you never know. You could have a showing set up and be on the way out to the house, and the darn thing goes under contract. So the corollary, the follow-up question to is it available is, are you working any offers? Do you have any offers? And sometimes they'll say, well, I've got a couple of agents who promised to get offers back to me, but I don't have anything yet. Or, yeah, I've actually got offers in, and the seller is wanting to hold everything until 8 o'clock Sunday, and then we're going to cut it off, and the seller will announce the winner on Monday morning. So you just have to listen for what they're going to say. Let them know that your buyers are considering an offer. Be sure to tell them, hey, you know, my clients really like the house. You know, they're considering several, but yours is the one that they want to make an offer on currently. And therefore ask them, what is the most important thing to your sellers? Guys and gals, it is not always price. Believe me, sometimes it's terms, sometimes, and I know we've heard things about love letters before, but yes, love letters can still work. You just want to be careful not to get on the wrong side of fair housing with the content. Probably not put a picture of your clients in there, but you can certainly tell them what great people your clients are, okay? So ask the listing agent, is there anything specifically that we should consider? Is there anything that your clients are really going to be needing, like, for example, a lease back? And then finally, just say, look, you know, and I'm one that doesn't like to put those deadlines in the contract, but I do ask the question, what sort of response time should we expect when we submit the offer, right? Sometimes agents will sit on them. And like I said, I just hate putting that, you know, response required within 24 hours or this contract is null and void. That's just not a good way to get a negotiation started. So be flexible, but also be firm, and, you know, let them know that you expect a timely response, and you don't really want them sitting on the contract waiting for others to come in. All right, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're really going to want to analyze the market. Look specifically in the neighborhood. Look at what the current sales price to list price is. You know, realize that we're in our market here in Dallas, anything under 800 or 900 or $1 million, we have like less than one to maybe 2 months of inventory, and we're seeing multiple offers all over the place. So be sure you analyze the market and figure out, you know, am I going to have to put in, you know, an offer 10,000 above, or, you know, how long has this property been on the market? You know, does it have hair on it? Is there something wrong with it or whatever? All right. And then really importantly is you want to educate your buyers on both the pricing and in the area and the processes that you're going to be used to get this offer accepted. All right. So the other things to consider is your buyer an aggressive negotiator or willing to do whatever it takes to get this property? If not, chances are you may be having to write a number of offers just to get one accepted at some point. So really work hard to prepare your buyer to understand what it's going to take to win in this situation. A really good pointer, and I'll finish up with this. A really good question that you could ask your buyer is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you feel if you did not get this home? And if they say, man, I'm going to feel bad, I would be a 1, right? Because 1 is bad, 10 is good. If they say, well, I'd probably be a 5, or, hey, we'll just move on to the next one. But if this is the house that they've got to have, then you want to make sure that they know that they've got to put their best foot forward, and you have to do everything in your power, everything possible, to make sure that their offer gets accepted. So I hope you enjoyed this tip, trick, and tactic that we discussed today, and we'll talk to you on the next one here on Cliff's channel. Thank you.